tell which one it is.
But just one thing. What's the difference between the pike fishing in France and in Norway, you think? After these 3 days, is there really a big difference?
Yes, there's a big difference because here you have a lot of natural space. The main thing, you are something like 5 million
People, yes. Yeah.
5 million Norwegian, and
in Paris
in Paris it's
9 million.
More than that, and in France it's 60 million. So that's the first key. I mean, in pike fishing, when you have so much natural lakes, natural waters that can live almost alone, you know, and with very little pressure from the fishermen, but from other type of industry as well. This leaves you a nature which is really in good shape, more or less. Probably you have your own problem, but as a foreigner, when we just drive here for a few days, it's really a blast because everything is so pure compared to what we have, and there's no reverse in our situation in France. The situation in France is just nonsense. We have pollution that we're gonna leave this for our kids and small kids and generation for many generations they will have heavy metals pollution. Yeah.
Heavy metal.
Yeah, heavy metal.
But
so we have AC/DC and.
But I love Kiss. But you're talking about fish pressure. If you take a normal lake in France, how many on a Sunday? How many boats can you have?
On a big lake, you can have something like 40 boats on one ramp.
Shall I tell you something?
And some lakes has 2 or 3 ramps with 40 boats. So you have more than 100 boats, and the lake might, if it's a big one, might be 20 kilometers long, no more.
In Norway, we get hetta, we call it. You get stressed and you feel it's a pressure if you see 1 or 2 boats in lakes like you're talking about. But that's crazy then. That's not pressure.
No.
So we have maybe a little wrong thinking about, because everything is supposed to be a secret in Norway. Don't take any picture. You have to take the picture down in the boat.
No.
Don't show the places.
It's wrong, and if you want to educate people, you have to tell them.
You need to be open.
The main and one thing also that have been really changing things in France is the organization of the competition tournament. When you are a fisherman, normally what you want is to go fishing, to be on the water, go early, come back late, spend some time and be alone. And that's a little bit what you just express. I mean, you said, okay, if I see 1 boat or 2 boats, I start to get crazy.
Yeah,
But that's the opposite. When every time you take your boat, you disappear. Nobody sees you, and nobody can imagine how cool is it to be a fisherman and to fish a pike. Nobody can witness this. You are just out in the wilderness, and you are somehow hiding from other fishermen or other people. So nobody can witness how cool it is to be a fisherman. A new fisherman with all the new equipment, plastic lures, thousands of colors, shape, name it. I mean, it's incredible. So tournament do this to the fishing. It's just pure exposure. Suddenly you cannot hide, and also since you want to win, you want to be on top, and you want to have your picture on top of this event. So you are a special fisherman that like exposure when you're a tournament angler. So you like to talk and you like to spread the word, and then after the press must do his job. They must tell how you have been winning this tournament.
How you did it with the bait?
How
with
did
the
you
rod.
did it? Which bait? Which technique? And then suddenly everybody speaks about the techniques and doesn't rely on you as a private person anymore. That you can hide things for years and not telling anybody.
Because
suddenly
then you're a public person.
you are you will
You
become.
choose to be a public person.
Yeah, and of course you choose it, and since after you're probably gonna represent some sponsor, there's an interest for you to speak out and to explain how you win the game and so on. So tournament angling is really changing also the game, because then.
But could that be something for Norway then? Start
It's
more
everywhere.
competition? Yeah, but
It's everywhere. You can see when you have a sport in a nation. Suddenly, in Jamaica, bobsleigh in Jamaica.
Yeah, bobsled, yeah.
Bobsleigh in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Completely crazy. There's no ice, no snow, nothing. How can I?
No ice.
No, but-
Oh, ice.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you were talking about ice.
Not ice. I'm not blind.
No, I just. Yeah.
So suddenly there's one team. Suddenly there's a media
And the whole world.
attention, and then the whole world discovers that there's a team in Jamaica, and then suddenly there's many young kids who want
To try it.
to try, and that's somehow that's what we must do for the fishing, and that's how you can protect pike in the future, is getting one or two competition that get you the exposure, and then using this exposure to really spread the word and said, okay, go public, show your things, and so like this we're going to be more and more protecting the species.
But the problem, it's starting also to get more competition in Norway. You have some team down in Østfold, it's really good people. But you also have this in Steinsfjord, you have catch and kill. They're killing all the pike they are getting.
That's the reason you have to make rules, and that's the reason somehow. In France, when I start the tournament, I start with 5 tournaments a year.
Just one question: is it only catch and release tournament?
It has not been like this all the time.
No, but it's been changing. They have understood.
But it's up to the new generation to set new standard.
Because if you shall have a good tournament, you need to have fish. But if you kill the fish each year, the population is going down. And
Yeah, and it's more than that. It's that today, like it or not, if you kill animals, you have a bad reputation.
That's true.
Hunters has a got a bad reputation. Everybody who kills really
Something.
animals, and especially for the sport. I mean, you kill for the sport. Again, something is
But
wrong.
it's hard to understand.
Something is wrong there.
Yeah.
Even if I don't have any problem of killing a fish to eat it, when I want, I have a problem of killing something just for the sport, just for because I love something, and to be the first one, to be the best one, I'm going to kill the animals.
And put it on the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah, on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to look at it.
That's
and show
crazy.
it. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Uh,
So it's our partner. We use artificial bait to lure them, and that's what we want. And the pleasure we have is really to say, okay, I've been using artificial bait, plastic bait, to grab a wild animal. You know, so I really it's about being more smart than they are.
in Norway, they are using fishing rod to fish sheep. We had a little.
Come on, give me that pie.